Good morning, guys. This is me without any makeup on. My face just started breaking out because I just got off my period, so it's normal. But I wanted to show you guys a little tip on taking your weight, like weighing yourself. You want to do that at the same time every day, and I prefer morning. So first thing in the morning, before I put anything in my body, before I drink any water, before I eat any breakfast, before I do anything, drink coffee. And normally you want to weigh yourself completely naked because believe it or not, depending on what you're wearing, clothes can definitely add a couple of ounces or even like a pound. I know if it's like winter and you've got on like a heavy sweater, it can do that. But basically you want to weigh yourself at the same time every morning, or around the same time every morning, and you want to weigh yourself completely naked. Because your results will vary throughout the day. You can weigh yourself, eat breakfast, and then weigh yourself again, and you're gonna weigh a little bit more. So that's why, like, if you go to the doctor's, if you have like a doctor's appointment and it's in like late afternoon and they take your weight and you're like, you weigh like 5 pounds more than you did that morning, that there's a reason why. It's because you've been eating all day. And obviously your scales are gonna have a different, you're gonna get a different reading on every scale. So it's kind of hard to find an exact reading. But basically what I'm gonna show you is what I weigh right now, 8 weeks on the diet. I'll tell you what I was before, and I'm gonna give you a tip on the scale itself. So here we go. Okay, so I have this Weight Guru scale that I got on Amazon. It's pretty, and ignore my nasty toenails, I need to go get a pedicure. But it's pretty nifty. Basically, it measures your BMI, so your body mass index, your muscle weight, or your muscle mass, your body fat percentage, your water weight, tell you if you're bloated, everything like that. Also measures your bone mass, and it connects to your phone so it can track your progress. Okay, so I'm gonna step on, and I weigh 151.6, so I have 1.6 pounds to go until I reach my pre-pregnancy weight. I was 167 starting out on this diet, or sorry, yeah, 164 starting out on this diet. So it's showing me I have 4.5% bone mass, 25.3% BMI, 28.6% body fat percentage, 32.6% muscle mass, and 49.9% water weight. Your body is made of 50% of water, so it's normal to get at least 50% or a little bit more if you're on your period of water weight. Another thing, you're probably wondering about the blue tape. You want to keep your scale in the exact same spot every single time you take your weight, because if you move it throughout the house, even just a little bit, you will get a different reading because it needs to be on a level surface. There have been a couple of times where I've moved it over slightly to the right, or I've moved it back and I've weighed different. So I'm gonna try and see if I can show you guys that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I moved it down a little bit. I'm gonna take my weight again. Okay, so that is the same weight. But I will tell you guys that there was one morning where the scale was shifted like over there to the right, and it said I weighed 147, and I was like, well, that's a little bit impossible because I weighed, I think it was like 154 the day before. I was like, there's no way I lost all that weight in like a day. So I moved it back over to the right spot, and it showed me that I weighed 153. So just make sure you keep your scale in the right spot. Sometimes you'll get different readings if you move it around the house. Make sure you take your weight at the same time every day before you've eaten anything, preferably without any clothes on, even before you've drank anything. And that is my tip on weight. And I think the scale was about $40 on Amazon. It's really awesome. Like I said, you download the Weight Guru app on your phone and it will track your progress. So it syncs, all of your information will sync to your phone every time you step on the scale. So it'll show you your progress. It'll show you like if you're decreasing weight, if you're increasing weight. So yeah, sorry that I look like hell, but I literally just woke up and not getting enough sleep. So yeah, and I just got off my period, so my face is kind of gross. But all in all, there's my tip on how to weigh yourself the proper way. And I hope it helped you guys. I hope it shed some light on some concerns that some of you guys may have. I know it's frustrating when you weigh yourself one day and then the next day it seems like you've gained 5 pounds. No, it's literally impossible to gain 5 pounds in one day unless you've eaten there have been times where me and my husband we've gone and gotten 1 pound burritos from this Mexican food place, and obviously, the next morning before I go to the bathroom, after, I'm gonna eat it, and the next morning before I go to the bathroom and get all that burrito out, I'm gonna obviously weigh a pound more because weight doesn't change. Like, a pound of rocks weighs the same as a pound of fat. So a pound of burrito is going to weigh the same inside of my body as it did outside of my body. So just make sure that you're weighing yourself first thing in the morning before you put anything in your body. You can maybe even weigh yourself again after you go to the bathroom, depending on when you go to the bathroom, because believe it or not, when you poop, your weight will go down a little bit. Makes total sense. So yeah, weigh yourself around the same time every morning before you put anything in your body, preferably with no clothes on, and try and keep the scale in the same spot, because then you'll get more of an accurate reading day to day. So yeah, hope this helped, and I hope you guys have a good day.